Everybody, welcome back to Fitness and Nutrition with Rick Gither. So today I'm going to go over some foods that you think that are healthy and you've been using it in your diet and your weight loss plan, and actually all they're doing is being counterproductive, if not hurting you, as their substitution. So number one on that is going to have to be whole grains and whole wheats. Now, whole grain and whole wheat breads are actually very calorie dense, and there's going to be just as many, if not more, calories than there is on a white bread. Another thing is they're loaded with preservatives in the same manner as a white bread. That's why they can stay on the shelf for as long as they do. And on top of it, it spikes your insulin. So I would move away from that, and if you're going to have a good substitute for it, I would use romaine lettuce. And if you don't want to use romaine lettuce, you need a bread, go with Ezekiel bread. Ezekiel breads are made with bean sprouts and very few preservatives. So if you're looking for it, go to your local store or a Whole Food store, and you're going to find it in the fridge or the freezer section. It's the only way it'll stay on the shelf, which makes it way more healthy for you. All right, next we're going to get into is soy. Now, soy has been proclaimed as this healthy alternative to everything. And it's genetically modified. Anything genetically modified, your body is not going to handle the way it's supposed to. God did not put it here. It was not processed right. And it just impacts you in a negative way. So I would stay away from soy milks, soy protein, and soy oil. Pardon me. And I would use things like coconut oil or coconut flour or almond flour or coconut oil in place of the soy. Next, I'm going to get into is granola. Now, granola is actually by itself, if it's organic and doesn't have any additives, it's pretty healthy for you, but it's very calorie dense. And because of the calorie density, if you look at those little snack bars that they have, they're loaded with like 300 or 400 calories. So it impacts you in a negative way just for the calorie. And then on top of it, it's made with a lot of things, artificial sweeteners and preservatives that are counterproductive to you in general. So I would just kind of stay away from granola, period, unless you buy it without any additives and organic and control the portion size. And lastly, I'm going to get into, and it touches base with all these other ones I talked about, is artificial sweeteners. Anything that's got a fake name for sugar, not good for you. If it says fructose, dextrose, high fructose corn syrup in general, those things, yeah, it's hurting you. It's going to eat up the good bacteria in your body, and the good bacteria helps break your food down and helps you absorb it. So by having artificial sweeteners, you're actually hurting yourself. Good alternatives to that, if you got to have an artificial sweetener, would be like stevia. It's about as natural as it gets. After stevia, I would go with honey, regular plain fruits, maple syrup, things like that. Those are good substitutions and they're good things to have. Now, a really popular thing for diets and nutrition is yogurt. And yogurts that are advertised to be healthy, they're either loaded with regular sugar or fake sugar. So if I were you, I'd add a little stevia to it or a little fruit, and it'll make it much better. But if you see anything that has an artificial sweetener in it and it doesn't say stevia or isn't made with a natural honey, things like that, you're just hurting yourself. So I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Thanks for stopping by and watching my video. If you enjoy it, please share with your friends and like it on my page. Have a good day, everybody. Live conscious, not crazy. And that's it.